A little while ago, I finished the scorecard. The seasons board is what they're calling it now. I got to 100 on it, and that let me get the Triumph Terrice destroyed building kit. I like that because Fallout 4 was one of my favorite games, and that's the Fallout 4 house, and it would be nice to really have a destroyed version of that, or be able to build a destroyed version of that. And that's what I'm hoping for. So let's take a look at it. Hi, I'm Fragging Grandpa. How are y'all? Okay, these are the Triumph Terrice destroyed walls and kit. Spoiler, it comes with no foundations, no floors, and no doors. I guess you could use the destroyed floors and foundations, but as for doors, I don't know. I guess you could use a trailer door and destroy it so it would lay down on the floor, but there's nothing that really says destroyed door that you could use. Right now, let's look at these parts over here. We have the fascia, which are blue, and the top arches, which are white. These are the insides of them, and the only difference between the insides and the outsides are that you can see, well, these look like the outsides. Well, they're the insides. The only difference is that you can see the frames on the inside. On the outside, you don't see the frames. These are the windows. We have 4 window walls. One has a hole on the bottom left. One has a hole on the bottom right. One has no hole and a pretty well broken window and a hole at the top. The other one has the hole on the bottom left and 2 holes at the top. On the inside, they look pretty well the same, except that you can see the frames from the inside. I don't know whether you can wallpaper them or not. I have not tried. Look over here, we'll just see the plain 4 walls in various states of disrepair. We have one that looks like it has a window, and one that's really destroyed, and one that's kind of destroyed. That is the front view. Let's go to the inside view, and they're pretty well the same, except that you can see the frameworks. Let's go to the doorway walls. This is the inside of both of the doorway walls. You have 2 of them, and you can see the framework. On the outsides, one is more destroyed than the other. You get 2 of those. Let's look at the half walls. At the top, you see the white half walls, a kind of destroyed full half wall, or a solid half wall. A solid half wall looks like a panel's gone out of it, and a windowed half wall. The blue, you have a solid half wall with 2 panels gone out of it, a destroyed half wall, and a window half wall. If we look at the insides of those, we see they're pretty well the same, except that you can see the frameworks. Then next to it I have the full slant walls, the left and the right. One side looks like it's a little more destroyed than the other. If we look behind them, then we see the framework. Next to it we have the slant. One's a little more destroyed than the other, and on the inside you can see the framework. Look at the outside part, and it's pretty well the same. Next to it we have, up top we have the fascia, which is a little different on one than the other. You have the left side and the right side, and below that we have the top arches, which only come in white. There are only 2 of those, and they're pretty well the same, the left side and the right side. And if we go behind them, we can see what the inside will look like, which is basically the same, but you can see the framework. Now we're going to go over here and look at the roof. We do get roofs with them. This is the corner roof. It has like a destroyed corner outside on the corner. And we're looking at the flat roofs. You get 2 flat roofs, one with a hole in it and one looks like it's sunk in a little bit. From the inside you can see the rafters. Over here we have both versions of the slant roof, one with a hole in it and one that is sunken in, and both of them you can see the rafters. If we're looking at the top or the outside of the roofs, we can see what they look like. The flat roofs, you can see the sink, and I don't know what you would call them, shingles or whatever, but you can see those. And you can see the holes in the sunk-in parts of them. So that is what the Triumph Terrice destroyed wall kit looks like. Until next time, y'all be good and be safe.